Well, greetings and welcome. Special welcome to the SDG Accord signatories, to the Race to Zero signatories, and International Green Gown Award entrants and finalists, and all of those who are joining us from education institutions from around the world. We're really looking forward to hearing the findings of the latest SDG Accord report this month. And today we celebrate the work of the global higher education sector, and we can share best practices to scale up our collective efforts in the lead up to COP26 in November. At UNEP, we believe that shaping university systems so that sustainability is at the heart of education is critical. And this is where habits are formed, where behaviors shift, and young minds are prepared for the jobs that they will pursue. And they will be pursued by 280 million students who pass through higher education. I'd like to give my heartfelt congratulations to the 2021 finalists of the International Green Gown Awards that were just announced last month. These awards recognize exceptional sustainability initiatives being undertaken by the world's universities and colleges while setting a bar for putting every learning institution at the heart of delivering on the Sustainable Development Goals. Supported by UNEP, the International Green Gown Awards have showcased your institution's world-class leadership in sustainability and how you influence and develop society by empowering students to be agents of global change. One example of this great work is one of the winners of the 2020 International Green Gown Awards in a category of Sustainable Institution of the Year. At the Universidad San Ignacio de Loyola in Peru, students began a movement through their volunteer work, which later actually developed into an official sustainability office and led to the university aligning its entire policy and strategic plan with the SDGs, weaving sustainability into the DNA of the institution's operational and strategic management. And we're also really delighted to be working with you on the Race to Zero. I'd like to celebrate the commitments made by Race to Zero signatories. Already over 700 higher education institutions and networks have joined the race and have committed to net zero targets by at least 2050, bringing with them a goal to bring 1,000 on board by COP26 in November. It's really extraordinary. Many have also made commitments, including curriculum review, investing more in climate research, and integrating sustainability across campuses. We're working not only with universities, but also with students who are advocating for decarbonization within their universities. And today marks another major milestone on the sustainability journey of educational institutions around the world. Today, we launch UNEP's Sustainable University Framework. Now, this framework provides a definition of what it means to be a sustainable university. It lays out 4-step pathway to recognize and becoming one. And the 4 core areas within this framework include teaching and research, environment and climate, people and society, as well as administration and governance. It lays out some quick wins within each of the categories for helping universities get started on a sustainability path regardless of how far along they've already come. UNEP's also supporting the expansion of the higher education sustainability networks, including in Africa and India. And we hope that this framework can serve as a tool to support these new networks and their constituents along their journey. Finally, time at a university can be a really critical experience that shapes who a person will become. And with this in mind, I'd encourage all of you to consider 3 things. First, this is what your students want, right? Poll after poll is showing us that students want to go into green jobs and that they prefer universities that reflect their values. So it's not just good business sense, it's the planetary leadership that we need. Second, go beyond what's expected of you. Now, I know that changing systems and processes can be difficult, and I too work for a very large bureaucracy. But if you go beyond what's expected of you and you show courageous leadership, we believe anything is possible. And third, we have no time to waste. There are so many things that demand our time and attention, but we can no longer put off the environmental crisis any longer. We have a decade to act, and universities can be at the center of this change, the change that the world truly needs. Thank you.